Had my mic muted at the very start. That's great. Well, so I've been wanting to watch this one for a while, and decided to finally sit down and do it. I've been having a bit of a stressful week, and so it's like let's. I haven't. I've been putting this off for far too long, but this is Shopping from Incognito mode. He's pretty funny. Let me actually put my headset on so I can hear what he's gonna say. All right, well, let's get into this. I've been told that this one is really funny. I haven't seen any spoilers. I was kind of like skeptical and like watching it, but it's Incognito. He's pretty funny, so let's get into this.
Brought to you by Incognito. Shopping. Shopping!
Being a sucker.
One thing about shopping in real life is it makes you more shrewd. You start to get wise to people's tricks. I remember one time I had moved cities, right, and I needed to buy a bed. And so I went to the mattress store, and there was a guy there, and he was the archetypal car salesman guy.
Ah, yes.
And so he clocked me the moment I came in. Yeah, and I said to him, like, look, I ain't got any furniture. I need bed ASAP.
Desperately, I'll pay anything.
And so, I chose a pretty cheap one. I think it was, a couple $100, maybe $300 plus delivery. And I said to him, look, I think it was like Thursday. And he's like, yeah, well, look, we don't deliver on
Thursday.
we don't deliver on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, look, I can't go a whole weekend without a mattress. What am I going to do? Sleep on the tiles? So I'm like, I'll buy this thing right now. You got to deliver it on Friday, though. And he's like, that might be a difficult call. I'm like, all right, then. I don't want the mattress. And then he just goes, well, yeah, sure, it'll get delivered Friday.
Oh, of course.
What am I going to do about it? If I've already made the purchase and then it doesn't come till Monday, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. So I said, you got yourself a deal if you deliver it on Friday. And he went, all right, I'll deliver it on Friday. And Friday rolls along. Sorry, couldn't get to you. And then, of course, nothing happens on Saturday. And I can't go buy a new mattress. I've already given him my money. And it's like, well, I want a refund. Sure, I'll get it to you in 10 business days. Or you just wait till Monday, you can have your mattress.
I feel like you played yourself on that one.
Sure did. It's fun. It just sheds a part of you. That was me being dumb. Let me not make that mistake again.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, it arrived on Tuesday.
That's why I always just move it myself.
I've had a lot of starting jobs and stuff. I haven't ever worked retail before.
That's actually rare these days, I'd say.
I've interviewed for retail before.
And they're like,
I'm having to try to get into retail jobs right now, just because to get any type of job, God, is it annoying.
how do I put this? You're really awkward.
Oh, fuck, I shouldn't eat this can. Uh-oh. Oh, this is like a real... fuck, this is a real... Okay. I said during the interview.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably finishing this one off.
Anyway, reason I haven't done retail is I'm not good at the chit-chat.
Yeah.
It is making the shopping experience worse. I'd pass a law that said you're not allowed to ask for nothing, and you're not allowed to make conversation neither at the checkout counter. I'd make that a rule.
It's a fine line, because I know what you're like, and I know you don't want to talk to people when you go to the shops. But part of me does enjoy, I like banter with strangers. I like the interaction. But there's a point where it is kind of just too much.
Well, also it's there's a lines that you can't cross as the person doing the conversation, the cashier. They can't cross certain lines, but the person on the other end can cross those lines. But it's you only have a very short amount of time to figure out where someone's line is and isn't. So I'd have to, as the cashier, I understand you got to keep it very reserved.
I don't know. I never know how to end the conversation. I can open up the conversation, but then I feel I've gone too far with it, and now I don't know how to exit. You're checking out at Bunnings, right? You've just bought a hand auger so that you can dig holes, and they'll go, "Hey, how's it going?" I go, "Yeah, good. How are you?" "Yeah, good." "Digging holes?" One option, which is and then in the conversation there, and everybody's fine, and it's just kind of awkward until you pay for your thing. Or you can go, "Yeah, actually, no, there's I'm putting in a row of hedges. There's this type of hedge.
Yeah.
A new one came out, actually, and it's got leaves and everything." And then you can tell they're kind of glazing over because they don't care. So it's Well, you asked me. It feels like you're just setting me up to fail, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
like you went to improv and did a yes and they got mad at you for it.
Yes.
That's a good
And then,
point.
you know,
Yeah.
usually I'll just get so bloody flustered that I won't pay, and then I'm just kind of like running away.
Yeah.
And I've got the item in hand, and you know, I'm in the car park and I'm fumbling for my keys, and
And they're coming towards the car.
they can run much faster than I can because of my gammy legs.
Yeah, I mean, the classic of that is you go to the grocery store, you know, you buy like tortillas and beef mince or whatever, and they're like, tacos for dinner.
None of your business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon there's a level of that where it's like, if it gets too specific, it's scary. It's like, yes, goulash. What? How did you tell? Well, I mean, I've had the opposite of the Bunnings thing where the person won't stop asking questions, right? I went to a tech store because I was wanting to buy a microphone arm.
Right.
And when I take it up to the counter, the cashier's already got this like shit-eating grin on his face. Because, you know, mic arm is a classic, I'm going to be a streamer kind of purchase. So he's like,
That's why I got mine off Amazon, thankfully. I didn't have any of that interaction at all.
also, like, do you stream? I'm like, oh, no. So he's like, oh, so you do, like, YouTube?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, kind of, something like that. You know, just, like, being dismissive.
Yeah.
He's standing there, he's like, oh, wow, that's cool, man. Like, what's the name of your channel? Do you do, like, gaming? he's just not taking the hint.
Yeah.
And so I said, nah, I mostly do, like, boyfriend ASMR roll. The trick is when you say something stupid like that, you just have to hold it. You don't break.
Yeah.
You don't say, I'm just kidding. You just hold it, and you just keep
hold
eye
it.
contact.
Yeah, and just
And he
keep
goes,
back on it.
oh, yeah. It just goes back to like,
What was that?
yeah. It just goes back to like,
What's it on the invoice?
because you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, right.
But it's also like, can I just buy this, please? And yeah, so I can just imagine that I left, and then he's just like, I had the weirdest interaction today.
The thing is, like, here's what I've noticed. You are, I think, much braver socially than I am. Because you'll go for the joke much more than I'm willing to. Because I feel like through the course of my life, I've tried the joke every now and then, and it's backfired so badly that
Yeah,
it
it's me
hasn't been
too.
worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's me too. It's like I go for a joke and it just completely backfires, and you get like an HR complaint or some shit like that, and it's just like, or people look at you weird because I got weird ass humor. Luckily, the girlfriend is okay with it, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, no, and I'm just at the point where it's like, I don't even want to. I just want to get a job where I can work completely alone and not have to worry about any of this kind of stuff.
This one time I won't say the channel, but I met this YouTube couple, and I like their channel, they're very nice, and I don't think they're together anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Was the joke that bad?
I met them in a sort of almost like an official capacity. They were doing a professional thing for their channel, and I was doing the same. And we got to chatting afterwards, and we were sort of talking about collaborating and catch up for this and that, and we can, record some stuff.
Yeah.
And they said, like, we could just, like, catch up and, like, we could just be friends. The idea was like, hey, this doesn't have to be, like, professional.
Yeah.
Like, we could be friends, and then we're all, like, around the same age and stuff. And
50.
and I thought, oh, no one said so directly before we could be friends. I should try and say a joke.
Yeah.
And so I said, what if I said no? And I meant it in a joking way.
Wow.
And I couldn't.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
The sarcasm didn't translate, and then I couldn't backtrack in a convincing enough way that it basically wasn't the world's most direct rejection of friendship you've ever seen.
That
Yeah.
is so funny.
That is so rough.
Knowing you,
Yeah.
I can picture that in my head. Like, I can picture you floundering. I can picture you.
I think about it every time I close my eyes. Needless to say, we didn't catch up as friends. Or ever again. We have spoken since, but only in DMs. But
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say this. Going for the joke, it's not 100% hit rate, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have a lot of, ooh, that really didn't land. The trick is you need to work on your exit strategy.
Right.
Because, like, the jokes don't get funnier. Like, you don't get better at the jokes.
No.
but what's your exit strategy?
It's sort of context dependent. A lot of the time it's you just sort of bluntly say, you kind of just state the situation. Also, the trick is to be really hot. That's what works for me.
Yeah,
I did want
that is so true. People are so like even probably not even realizing it. But people are so superficial nowadays. They probably don't even realize it, but it's true.
to be friends. They were nice. Ad time. I shall not introduce myself. For many years ago, I had all the data about me erased. I am Incognito, man. The Incognito service took back all my data from the data brokers, and now I live in the shadows.
Like
Go
his
to
ads.
incognito.com/incognito, and you can too. Oh my god, my leg. I go into stores, take what I need.
Hey, put that back.
No, they can see me, but they have no idea who I am. You've been tracked all over the internet. Get that information deleted by going to incognito.com/incognito.
Is someone there?
Yes? You can't tell me to leave because you don't know my name or address or phone number. I had it wiped from the internet. These big data brokers are getting too big for their big data breaches, and everybody's getting scam calls and people are having their identity stolen. You gotta be proactive. Yeah, we're seeking out all the data brokers who have got your information and zap, 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 with their lawyers, and they say you cannot have this information. Delete, oh please. But it's not just the people selling your data to marketers. If you find some
Zap
websites out in
Horvath,
the wild
whatever
with
his name
your
is.
details, you can use their special custom removal service to give them a targeted zap. And now they've got a family plan too to keep them safe. There you go, little fella. So get an unlimited family plan and protect them too. Is there someone there? I could be here. Or over here. Or over here, and you still wouldn't know my name. It's me, the Data Joker, the antagonist of the story. No, we've run out of time. Go to incognito.com/incognito to get a family unlimited plan for 60% off.
Oh God, yeah.
So
I
I
try
used
not
to be
to.
kind of a quiet talker, like I would just kind of talk too quietly, and it would be kind of annoying. And the more I have to record in front of a microphone, I'm just projecting all
yeah.
the time.
Me too.
And so
thing
naturally,
I've
I've just
learned.
become louder and louder and more annoying and less funny. It becomes hard sometimes to gauge how much people can kind of overhear you.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I do get caught out every now and then. At the office here, we frequent a cafe, and there was a lady there.
It's gonna get really bad for me over the next few years as I try to do more YouTube, and my mom is losing her hearing, and so I'm having to like raise my voice more, and then she's just like turns around sometimes, and it's like, why are you yelling? It's like, because I need to for 2 reasons nowadays.
And I can't remember the exact details of what happened. It was
The chicken portion?
and it was like one of those things, like in that live stream where I'm like, House of Artists,
A house of artists.
a House of Artists, a House of Artists, Doom, and I can't stop saying it.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Doom. You played the new Doom? There was a lady who brought her dog, and it was chicken in a bowl. It
Yeah, the chicken.
was like, what happened?
What happened was she's one of those very like treats the dog like a person kind of people.
Yeah.
She's nice. Like I've spoken to her. She's a lot, but she's nice. But she was talking with the people, like saying, "Oh yes, I'll have this sandwich. I'll get these 2 coffees. Da. Oh,
Yeah.
and I'll get a chicken portion for her." And it was just like a funny thing to say. So then you and me are sitting there, and then you said out loud, "Oh, I'll just get a chicken portion."
Like mocking
She was,
her.
like, right there.
It's like mocking her.
So she heard. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh hey, I'm sorry. I was just mocking you.
Yeah, it's fine. We're locals, the only locals, because we're such dicks to everybody else that never come back. I didn't mean to say chicken portion loud enough for the lady to hear it. I remember one time I was walking with her story, and we were in the mall shopping, on topic, and a very tall woman walked by, and I went, "Boy, she's tall." Just immediately heard me, of course. Turned around, looked at me, and I'm like,
Well, I mean, what do you do in that situation? She turns around and hears you, and you go, "Oh, and beautiful." Like,
well, we were walking past each other, so there's no opportunity for either of us to stop unless she's going to start, pursuing me. And to be fair, she's got a much longer stride, so I'm in trouble.
you're gonna be running, yeah.
And now I'm running back to the car, and I'm fumbling with my keys. And I haven't paid for my item. few years ago now, I was gifted for me birthday like a deli meat slicer.
I was just thinking about the last one you just said. I had it when my mom, she's a very aggressive woman. And so she had it where we were walking into a Shoppers and like a drug mart. And someone else was ahead of us. She was a taller lady, but she was walking a lot slower. And so my mom was like right on her ass basically and not like giving her any space. And then when they finally we were able to walk around her as we're walking in the entrance, my mom kind of like she's a bigger lady, but she kind of like quickly brushed past him, and the girl got kind of upset and kind of like followed us followed us into there and kind of just like stalked us for a bit, and then we only went in for like one item and then left, and then like she was like stalking us and following us, and then was like, "All right, bye." after like after like trying to like ride our ass just like my mom did to her.
Yeah, true.
And I thought, this is wicked cool. Put that proudly on the kitchen bench. And I said, you know what? Would make this deli slicer complete? Something to slice. So I insisted to her story, and let's rush out. And it's like 5 in the afternoon. There's no delicatessen open. I'm like, come on, we gotta go get some meat. So we go to the supermarket. We go to the deli aisle of Coles. And
Just grab
everybody knows in the deli aisle of Coles, they have a whole bunch of salamis and meats hanging up from the ceiling. Very cool. So I very proudly go up to the counter. In my head, I said to the lady, I just got a new deli slicer for my birthday. but in reality, I just said, hey, how much is one of those big prosciutto legs up there? And she's like, I don't know, that's plastic. Needless to say, it was not a delicious meal. And it was very hard to slice through. No, yeah, and so I was like, oh, okay. Do you guys sell like a block of prosciutto? And she's like, yeah, I think so. So she goes to the back and she gets like a kind of hard to distinguish block.
They're like rectangles.
Yeah, it was like a semicircle and it didn't look interesting at all, but it was kind of like that or nothing. And so I bought it. Man, I ate a lot of prosciutto in the first day, but we didn't even really make a dent.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, oh man, every time I want a little bit of prosciutto, I gotta kind of take out the machine, plug in the machine,
Yep.
then afterwards clean the machine.
Yeah. and cleaning that machine is annoying. At my previous job, I wasn't the one that worked on it, but I saw people working on it, and having to clean that off every single time is really annoying. Because you have to get all those little bits out and everything, and then like make sure to wash it. And of course, you got to be careful because that blade is really sharp. And yeah,
Anyway.
This is such a huge thing to have it as well. Oh fuck! Nah, I'm with you. It is a pain.
Yep. You used to work in a deli, right? Like at a supermarket.
That's correct.
You're there behind the deli counter.
Yeah,
and
sure.
you see let's say it's like old ladies. And you just know, let me get the big bucket of chicken fillets. Because you know that's what they're going to ask for.
With old ladies, it always have to be some. Can I get 90 grams of the triple smoked? Oh, it's 100. Is 100 okay? Oh, if it's not 90, I think the rest will go to waste. You're like, oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's just that I'm by myself now ever since my husband died. And it's like,
That's a powerful card.
and you go, wow, oh, man. So, like, how much longer do you reckon you have?
yeah.
Are we going to be doing this every week with the salmon? Or, like, only got a couple weeks left?
Oh my god, that's interesting. Okay, let's profile other groups.
Dude, you can't just say that.
So who's the most likely to say something like inappropriate?
The 40 to 50-year-old women
Oh,
love
definitely.
to sexually harass you.
Oh,
my
yeah.
word.
Really?
Because they're either bitter and they want something like any sort of action, and so they probably are just like really aggressive with it.
Why do they keep you behind a counter all day? You should be out front here with us. Stuff like that all the time.
Middle-aged women, they're the sexual harassers.
All the time. It was so bad. To the point where you have to laugh it off because you can't be like, stop, you're harassing me. There was one lady, I don't even know what I did, but I got her like salami. And she looks at me and goes, you're pretty good with your fingers, aren't you?
Wow.
Really? What do you even say to something like that?
So I took her out back and I fingered her. Like, the thing is, that's really inappropriate. Because it's like, if someone took that really badly,
Yeah. Like, obviously, you're a big boy. It's not like that's really going to affect you in any way, but it's like, what do you even say other than, like...
No, sorry, I have arthritis.
It's such a conversation stopper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole room just got cold and dark. There was a blind guy once who would come in a lot.
You let him into the store?
Oh my god, he might touch stuff.
What if he turns everyone else blind?
It's one of those things where you can't be completely mad because I think he just didn't have anyone, but he would essentially want you to do his shopping for him.
Oh.
Oh,
He was
okay.
incredibly rude.
Bro,
And he would pick
great.
fights with you. Like, he'd be like, I'm looking for Tasmanian cheese.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, here's our Tasmanian cheeses here. And he's like, no, I want like a hard cheese. I'm like, oh, well, most of the Tasmanian cheese we have is all like soft cheese, sir. And he's like, can you get me someone who knows what they're talking about?
Oh.
I'm the supervisor, but that's okay. Anyway, like probably 6 months later, I remember one of my managers was like, oh, do you remember Greg? Oh, you know, the old blind guy? Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah, he died.
Oh my goodness.
What did you go? Oh, yeah, we've got some hard cheeses out the back next to the stairs. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He just died.
Oh, like, he succumbed to his blindness. It advanced rapidly.
Do you reckon we could just do a quick little memorial for Greg?
Dear Greg, though you couldn't see.
You saw parts of me. That I don't
It's
think anyone's
it's
ever
fuzzy.
Are we mocking a dead old blind guy?
what was
Parts of me that I don't think anyone's ever seen. Are we mocking a dead old blind guy? Is that what this bit is? We're just mocking a dead blind guy.
Well, it was rude. Well, at least he didn't say, "Hey, you must be good at fingering" or whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus
that is true.
Christ, that was a bit much. I think one of my fondest memories, I got roasted by a stranger. So I'm there in the fruit aisle. I'm there with Historian.
Yeah.
And there's a stranger lady, right? And she's like picking some fruit, and she needs to get a plastic bag, and she tries pulling on the plastic bag, and something about the like roll, it's not perforated properly.
Oh.
And so the bags aren't ripping.
Yeah.
And so she's like trying to, use more force and get it off, and eventually the bag just tears. And I was just like, you don't know how to pull these perforated bags off. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got no idea what you're doing. Historian tries as well, and then she can't get one of the bags properly. And I'm like, these guys, ladies, please, this is a man's job. So I walk over to it, and I'm quite good with the perforated bags. I can do this stuff one-handed, right? You just grab the bag, and then you very quickly, with your wrist, and if you do it right, you can also get air through the bag at the same time, opens up. So I go to do that, and there really is a problem with the perforation of the bags. And so I, empty half the roll. and these two guys, they're a little bit older than me, they're walking by, and so smoothly as I'm mid-whip up, the guy goes, swing and a miss. It was just beautiful. It was
That's
so
so
smoothly
good.
said mid-stride as he's walking down the aisle past. Oh, I couldn't be mad.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of interaction that makes you feel like you're part of a world. What fruit were you buying?
I think it was lemons.
Life was trying to give you lemons and you couldn't even put them in the fucking bag. Oh my god.
I think the most rudimentary form of the shop,
The brothel.
the lemonade stand.
Oh, yes.
I like the idea of a lemonade stand. I've seen one in real life. I was driving past it. And I went, there's one. And I turned to her story and I pointed at it.
Did you stop and get out and try one?
No, I'm busy. And shitty lemonade, get out of here, kid. $1.99? You're not fooling anybody. And so the trope is so pervasive. And yet, how often do you see him?
I did go past. It wasn't lemonade. It was
Well, nowadays too, especially in fucking in Britin. Do you got a permit for that lemonade stand?
ginger beer.
You've seen
You'll have people just coming over and causing a problem, especially with the Karens nowadays. They'll just be like, "You're not allowed to do that here. Do you have a permit for that?" And it's like a little freaking kid. It's like, "You got a permit?" It's like, what the hell?
a ginger beer stand. Was it like two kids with like a crooked sign?
No, it was a father-son.
Yeah.
I was with my dad, and we pulled over and got a ginger beer.
Aw.
It was absolutely delicious.
Nice.
Really?
And I said to Dad, "Hey, Papa, can we do a stand?" And he said,
No.
Your mother and I are getting a divorce.
"It's your." Dude, wait if we put the salt in the wound of my parents' divorce. We just fucking chuck that in there. Also, my cat's dead. My dog's dead. If you ever want to pull up any of that.
Editor. I like the idea of the lemonade stand. I think it's good.
Would you do one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm driving down the road.
Yeah.
I've just seen.
Historian and Sons brand lemonade. It'll be on sale for exactly $1.
Perfect. You don't see these lemonade stands often. I thought that was just a trope.
Well, it isn't. You'll be pleased to know this is a genuine lemonade stand.
Fantastic. I'm like knocking on the wood. Yeah, that's some great stuff.
Do you think it's because to build a stand now out of real timber probably costs like a few $100?
That's true.
Is that you saying that to me as the owner of the stand? Because I'm just standing out here in the hot sun, just waiting for some customer service.
And also, lemons, have you noticed? They're like 80 cents each.
Yeah, it's a hot day, and that lemonade's looking ice cold.
We've done the math, and we have to charge about $8 for a cup of lemonade.
Got this big bag of coins with a dollar sign on it.
Is that the reason we don't do lemonade stands anymore? Like, they're not cost effective?
Yeah, fucking probably.
Big Aid has run them out of...
I feel like if you're smart about it, what you would actually do is get like one of those ones of like the big bins of like juice crystals, make some lemonade out of that, and then just sell that, and then like you can put like some real lemonade. Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. But yeah, just get that, and then you can just get like a real lemonades and just put like real lemonade slices or lemon slices into it with some ice, just to keep it cold. And then yeah, serve that for a little bit. I think you could make a lot more money that way, honestly. But yeah, the whole stand itself would be very expensive.
Also, are you gonna sell me a cup of lemonade or not? I'm fucking boiling out here.
Right, so, you want it with or without cubes?
What is this bit?
I don't know, I'm trying to find... Mr. E, what do you think? He's not even listening.
I'm busy.
He's editing for main channel. Look at me go.
We'll put a GIF in.
Don't forget Incognito and the 60% off Family Unlimited plan.
That's awesome. All right, well, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be watching the VTubers react to this now. As you can see, Kishu, I can't remember to say her name. Fuck. Watching that one as well as another VTuber. But thank you guys so much for watching. That was a funny video. I'm glad I watched it. You guys have a good one, and I hope you like and subscribe. Goodbye.